Hello, welcome back to my channel, and I'm your cyber. So, in the last class, we have discussed about MAC address, IP address, what is networking, what is domain controller, right? So, we have discussing about some terminologies in cybersecurity. So, this will be the same video. We are discussing the other terminologies in cybersecurity. Okay, so let's get started. Before that, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and also enable the notification bell. So let me start the presentation first. Hope you can hear my voice clearly. One second. Yes. So today is our day 10 of SOC Analyst crash course. So first of all, what is HTTP? These things are we have learned in our plus one, plus two levels already, but this will be a brush up for you. Okay. So HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is a foundation of the data communication on the World Wide Web. It defines how messages are formatted and transmitted and how web servers and browsers should respond to various commands. However, HTTP transmits data in a plain text format, which means that any information exchanged between client, for example, web browser and server, where the website is hosted, which can be intercepted and read by anyone with the access to the network. So HTTP is not secured. That's why we have introduced, one second, yeah, HTTPS. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. It's a secure version of HTTP. It uses encryption to secure the data transmitted between the client and the server. HTTPS encrypts the data using either SSL or TLS protocols before transmission, which making it much harder for the attacker to intercept and read the data. So what is SSL and what is TLS? SSL stands for Secure Sockets Layer and TLS stands for Transport Layer Security. These are the cryptographic protocol that provide secure communication over a computer network. SSL was the predecessor of the TLS, but due to various vulnerability found in SSL, TLS has largely replaced it. These protocols ensure that the data transmitted between the client and the server is encrypted and authenticated, which preventing the eavesdropping and tampering by the attackers. SSL and TLS are both are the certificate. Okay, so HTTP protocol plus SSL, which gives HTTPS. Okay, which is more secure. So, what is encryption and decryption? Encryption is the process of converting plain text data into ciphertext, which can only be read if decrypted using the appropriate key. Decryption is the reverse process where the ciphertext is converted back into the plain text using the decryption key. In the context of HTTPS, encryption ensures that even if it is intercepted, the data transmitted between the client and the server remains unreadable to anyone without the decryption key. So it is for the security purpose. Okay, it maintains the data confidentiality and integrity. And other few terminologies: risk, vulnerabilities, and threats. What are those? Despite the security provided by the HTTPS, there can still be vulnerabilities and threats that compromise the security of the communication. These can include weak encryption algorithm, or expired or invalid certificates, or man-in-the-middle attack, or any implementation flaws. I'll explain that after this. So, what is vulnerability, threat, and risk? Vulnerability means it's a weakness in a system or a loophole which or were give a chance to hacker to exploit it. So what is threat? If the hacker or the attacker exploit the vulnerability, it turns as a threat. So what is risk? Risk is the impact which is created on the business due to this attack. Okay? So vulnerability, threat, risk both are different and it is an interview question also. Got it? Fine. So once again, yeah. So I mentioned a few uh, vulnerable, a few compromising methods, right? For example, weak encryption algorithm. Let me type that. Weak encryption algorithm. So what is that? The use of weak encryption algorithm, which can make it easier for an attacker to decrypt the data. If the encryption algorithm is very weak, which is not properly coded, the attacker can easily decode it. That's the first thing. Second one is expired or invalid SSL or TLS certificate. Certificate. The SSL and TLS certificates are used to authenticate the identity of the server and establish a secure connection. If these certificates are expired or invalid, it can open up opportunity for attacker to impersonate the server and intercept the sensitive information. Next one is man in the middle attack. The attackers can intercept the communication between the client and the server, posing as either the client or the server and eavesdropping on the data being transmitted. And another one is implementation flows. One second, implementation flows. The error or vulnerability in the implementation of SSL or TLS or HTTPS in the web browser or web server, which can lead to the security issues also. So, to mitigate this risk, it is very, very important to ensure that HTTPS is properly implemented with a strong encryption algorithm, valid and up to date certificate, and secure configuration. And also, the regular security audit and updates can help to identify and address any vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by the attackers. So I hope you understood this concept, and that's all for this video. And if you have any doubt related to this SOC course that I have providing or provided already, you can comment down below. And if you want to know more about this course, or if you want to add another topic to this, you can comment down also. Okay. So that's all. Bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.